Herman, the Pokemon fan 1993 here, back with more Pokemon TCG card openings. So today we actually have something different since I'm actually running out of stuff to open. So first we got a one pack with promo of the Darkness Ablaze, Sword and Shield Darkness Ablaze, one promo and pack of Astral Radiance, and one promo and pack of an older set called Pokemon Sun and Moon Lost Thunder. So we're gonna open these up in no particular order, one at a time, and hopefully that we get something interesting, because I believe the last time I did anything like this, I just ended up getting two Volcarinas, or I ended up getting the what was the other thing that I got? Nothing. All right, so let's start with this one. This is the Sun and Moon Lost Thunder. Okay. So I have mentioned this before, these packs that are like this, usually the cards that come with it are bent, the promo. So they're usually worth like a cent because of that. Even if it, like, I know they're not worth like a lot normally, maybe 30 cents, but still, that's, you get a lot of these promos, they start to add up. 30 cents starts to add up pretty damn quick. I mean, you think about it for a second, you get 5 of them, what is that, like $2? Something like that. Actually isn't too bad because you still see it's bent. Anyway, what, did I drop the, I did. Alright, so here is the coin that came with. This is the Lugia coin they can use for the TCG. There's heads and there's tails. Tails is always the Pokemon logo with the Pokeball. Here is the promo. This is the basic Rowlet HP 60 Grass. Leaf Blade, 1 Grass Energy, 1 Colorless Energy, 10 plus. Flip kind of heads to that does 30 more damage for a total of 40. That is a bent promo, so there's no point in putting it in a sleeve. There is the TCG code that comes with it. They come with every single one. And now we're going to open up the Sun Moon Thunder that has Zorora on it. Which Zorora is still a very popular mon, even after Sun and Moon. It was one of the very first mons, I think, that put in Pokemon Unite. And I think people are a little ticked that I don't think it's available. No, it's not available in Scarlet and Violet. It might be through the DLC when it comes out, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. So there's the code for the pack. To clean off my desk after I'm done here. My desk is a mess. Can't see it very well. You can't see it from there, but we start with the basic Spinnerack, HP 50 Grass, Spider Scram, 1 Grass Energy. Your opponent's Pokemon is now paralyzed and poisoned. Put this Pokemon all cards attached to it into the Lost Zone. Sting, 1 Colorless Energy, 10. So the Lost Zone is a special thing they do, and basically some cards can use it, and basically the more cards you have in your Lost Zone, the better effects you get, and that's one of the Lost Zone cards. Next, we have another bug type. Basic Nakata HP 40 Grass. Fury Swipes, 1 Colorless Energy, 10 times. 4 of 3 coins attack does 10 damage for each head. So they do 10, 20, 30, or nothing. Basic Blitzel HP 70 Electric. Flop, 1 Electric Energy, 10. Zap Kick, 1 Colorless Energy, 1 Electric Energy, 20. Basic Slowpoke HP 70 Water. Yawn, 1 Colorless Energy. Your opponent's active one is not with sleep. That could be a good stall card for a few turns if you get that in your hand. Basic Brushes, HP 90 Water. Mind Bend, 1 Water Energy, 20. Your opponent's active one is now confused. That's another good stall card. Follow the Wound, 1 Water Energy, 1 Colorless Energy. That does 60 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. Bench Pokemon that has any damage counters on it. Don't apply weakness or resistance for a bench Pokemon. Excuse me for one sec, guys. I gotta move some stuff around here. I had to move my microphone around just a little bit because of I actually got detached from my desk. There's a reverse help for the pack, the basic Smeargle. HP 80 Colorless. Stunning Lightness, 1 Colorless Energy. Your opponent reveals a hand and may use the effect of support card you find there at the effect of this attack. That actually could be very useful if you play it late enough in the match. Hang on one sec. I hate hairs and stuff being on my mic, so I'm just pulling stuff off. Tail Smash, 1 Colorless Energy, 30. Flip a coin of tails, his attack does nothing. Very interesting card. And then we have the ultra rare basic Cobalion, HP 120 Steel. Guard Press, 1 Steel Energy, 1 Colorless Energy, 30. During opponent's turn, the Pokemon takes 30 less damage for attacks after apply weakness and resistance. Metal Arms, 2 Steel Energy, 1 Colorless Energy, 80 plus. If the Pokemon has a Pokemon tool attached to it, this attack does 40 more damage for a total of 120. Basic Fighting Energy. Basic Delibird, HP 90 Water. Happy Delivery, 1 Colorless Energy. Turn any number of your bench Pokemon that don't have any Pokemon tools attached to them. For each of those Pokemon, search your deck for a Pokemon tool card attached to this Pokemon, then shuffle your deck. Flap, 2 cards, energy 30. So Pokemon tool cards can only attach 1 per Pokemon, and sometimes they have nice effects. With the Stage 2 Bayleaf, HP 100 Grass. Soothing Scent, 20. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Razor Leaf, 1 Grass Energy, 2 cards, energy 50. And we end with the basic Sudowoodo, HP 110 Fighting. Reply strongly, 1 Fighting Energy, 20 plus. Your opponent's active Pokemon was damaged by attack during your opponent's next... If this Pokemon was attacked by... damaged by your Pokemon during the last turn, your opponent's active Pokemon... What was your active Pokemon's pet does 80 more damage for a total of 100. So the best card we got out of that was the... Ultra Rare Cobalion. Show it one more time, put it back into its pack. Alright, next up we're going to open one of the other packs that I actually put on the floor here because I'm running out of room, like I said earlier, to put stuff here, and everything just kind of gets in my way, so I have to clean my desk right after this. My desk isn't like dirty per se, it's more like just wrappers and stuff, and I'm at my computer sometimes and I get lazy, you know, that's how it kind of goes sometimes. Alright, next up we have the Darkness Ablaze, which we're going to open right now. Of course, because they never work this way, they always do this. I have to basically put my fingernails through them in order to open them up. And I have to tear through it. Like that. That sounded like there was more than one pack in that. Whoa. So there's the card code for the actual thing itself. There's the promo, which once again is bent. Basic Pikachu, HP 60, Electric, Tail Whip, 1 colorless energy. Flip a coin if heads during opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot attack. Pikabolt, 1 electric energy, 2 colorless energy, 50. There's a coin. This one is a Mewtwo coin. A small Mewtwo coin. Real, like, ones that have, like, a bending color like that, sometimes hard to focus on my camera. And, of course, we have the pack itself, which has the is it Sizzlepede on it? I think it's, Centiscorch, that's what it's called. Sizzlepede, it's its pre-evolved form. Got one, there's the code for that pack. Next up we have the basic Vanillite, HP 60 water, ice over, 1 water energy 10. Flip a coin to your opponent's, if heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is now paralyzed. Basic Trapinch, HP 60 fighting, land pulse, 1 fighting energy 10 plus. If a stadium is to play, this deck does 10 more damage for a total of 20. Basic Teddiursa, HP 70 colorless, baby doll eyes, 1 colorless energy. Your opponent's the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. Dig Quas, 2 colorless energy 20. Basic Panseer, HP 60 fire. Live Cold, 1 fire energy 10. Bite, 2 colors energy 20. Basic Morlow, HP 60 psychic. Spore, 1 colors energy. Your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. Another stall card. Flop, 1 psychic energy, 1 colors energy 20. Reverse Hollow, Stage 2 Vibrava, HP 80 fighting. Sandpulse, fighting 20. This Pokemon also does 10 damage to each of your opponent's bench Pokemon. Don't apply weakness and resistance for bench Pokemon. We have the Stage 2 Galarian Darmanitan, HP 140 fire. Headbutt, 1 colorless energy 40. Frozen Heart, 2 water energy, 1 colorless energy, 110 plus. May discard all fire energy from this Pokemon. If you do the deck, does 60 more damage for a grand total of 170, which is a lot. Basic fire energy. Trainer on a familiar bell. Search your deck for a Pokemon with the same name as the Pokemon in your discard pile. Reveal it and then put it in your hand, then shuffle your deck. Trainer Stadium Rose Tower. Once during your turn, the player may draw until they have 3 cards in their hand. Then we end with the Stage 2 Steny, HP 80 Grass. Captivate, 1 colorless energy. Switch your opponent's bench Pokemon with their active Pokemon. Smack, 1 grass energy, 1 colorless energy, 40. So I think the best card we got out of that was the Reverse Hollow of Vibrava, because the Galarian Darmanitan really wasn't that. Like, it wasn't ultra rare or anything like that. I think it's just rare. So take one more look at Vibrava, put it back into its pack, and we're going to move on to our final set pack here. This one is the Astral Barrage. I've had hit and miss with this series, but I have gotten some good cards out of it. I've gotten a couple V-Stars, I think, and a couple other ones as well. So we're going to open this up. And wow, it actually opened when I actually opened it completely, which is something that's very rare. Hang on, I have stuff falling out. This one actually has a bigger coin with it, too. I dropped the pack. Alright. So there is the code. Here's the promo, which once again is bent. Shocker. We have the basic Toxel, HP 60, Electric, Fusion Strike, Growl, 1 color's energy. During opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon's attacks do 30 less damage before apply weakness or resistance. Tiny Bolt, 1 Electric, energy 10. There's the coin. That is the Pikachu coin. I've got a bunch of these things already. You can see how much bigger it is than the other ones. And next, we're going to open up that Astral Barrage pack that has the Hisuian Typhlosion on it, which Hisuian Typhlosion and Hisuian Samurott have been very popular. I personally like the Hisuian Decidueye, but, you know, you can't always make everyone happy, so. There's the card code. We start with the Hisuian Voltorb, HP 50, Grass. Cheerful Charge, 1 no energy. You can use the attack only if you go second, and it's only during your first turn. Search deck for the 2 bench Pokemon for each of those Pokemon. Search deck for Pokemon, for a basic energy card attaches to that Pokemon, and then shuffle your deck. Ram, 1 Grass energy, 10. Basic Rufflet, HP 70, colorless. Claw, 1 colorless energy, 30. Flip a coin of tails, his attack does nothing. Basic Ponyta, HP 60, fire. Flametail, 1 fire energy, 20. Basic Rowlet, HP 60, grass. Jump on, 1 color's energy, 10 plus. Flip a coin of heads, that does 10 more damage for a total of 20. Basic Oshawott, HP 70, water. Beat, 1 color's energy, 10. Ooh, our result for the pack is actually a Radiant Heatran. I actually have this in my thing. It's actually a shiny Heatran as well. Basic Radiant Heatran, HP 160, fire. It says actually right here, it's hard to see, but it actually says you can only have 1 Radiant Pokemon in your deck because they're very powerful. Radiant Blast, 1 fire energy, 2 colors energy, 70 times. That does 70 damage for each damage counter on this Pokemon. So 10 damage counter is 170 points of damage. So if we take its maximum without increasing its HP 115 counters times 70, that is, let's see. Well, 150 times 10 would be 1500. That means that this damage you could do with this card is going to be somewhere between 1,000 and 500. 1,000 and 1,500, which is ridiculous, I believe it is. So, there's that. And we actually got, so that's the best card we got of that so far. And this is Stage 2 Miss Magius, HP 90, Psychic. Ominous Pose, 1 Psychic Energy. Your opponent reveals a hand. If they have 4 or less cards in their hand, choose all but 3 of your opponent's, all but 3, and your opponent shuffles those chosen cards into their deck. So it's basically a hand reduction ability. Side Beam, 1 Psychic Energy, 1 colorless energy, 50. Your opponent's opponent is now confused. This is for the V-Star things. Basically, what you do is you put them face up like this. You only use 1 V-Star ability per game, and when you do it, you flip it over to this. That's all that is. So, and then we did Stage 2 Piloswine, HP 90, water. Stampede, 2 colors energy, 30. Blizzard, 1 water energy, 2 colors energy, 50. Your attack does 10 damage to each of your opponent's Pokemon, Dota, Politas, and resistance for a bench Pokemon. Trainer Supporter Choi. Your opponent, each player reveals a hand, then you draw 3 cards. And we end with the Stage 2 Yanmega, HP 120, Grass. Razor Wing, 1 Grass Energy, 30. Wide Wing, 2 colors Energy, 40 plus. If you have more cards in your hand, your opponent that does 80 more damage for a total of 120. So obviously the best card we got out of that was the Radiant Heatran, which actually would be good for a fire deck. Because, you know, I think it's a good card. Especially, I think you could, like, kind of cheese it, because there are cards that allow you to put damage counters on your Pokemon without them actually being in the active spot. So I think this card would be very good, but we're going to put that in a sleeve, because that is a good card. Hang on a second, guys. I'm trying to figure out what to do with some of my cards. I got really excited with that card, so I started moving shit around, and I forgot what I was doing. Let me get a sleeve. They're up here underneath all the rest of this fucking clutter. Pardon my French. So I would say, considering I got a special Radiant Heat Ring, I'd say this is a pretty good thing. I've gotten a shiny Pokemon before, but Radiant Heat Ring's a special one. Anyway, let's take a look one more time at this card before I put it where it belongs. Anyway, that's good to do for this video. Thank everyone for watching. I also want to just leave with this bit of information. I have heard and seen, well, not, I've seen it online, is that people are now restricting Pokemon cards to people under 18 because people are buying these cards and they're basically just taking them, not leaving any for the kids. Personally, I'm all for it. If you want to buy cards, buy them online. Don't buy them at stores. That's probably the easiest way to get around this. But another thing that I'm going to say is I've seen streamers do it, and these people are either Pokemon streamers or just not anything at all. What they'll do is they'll do this. They'll do like, okay, I'm going to do a challenge. If I fail this challenge, I take a card and I bend them or set them on fire, stuff like that. I've seen people do this with these cards and get really good, like we're talking $100 to $200 cards, and they waste them. Now, on top of that, I'm going to say if you have duplicates of cards and you do not want them, please consider donating to your local card store, because it's just, to me, it's just a waste of cards. It's a waste of the Pokemon Company's money, first of all. If you want to buy cards, that's fine, but don't sit there and freaking just throw them away, burn them, bend them, whatever. To me, it's just stupid. If you want to make a challenge, do something that wouldn't, like, for example, let's say this is a common card, okay? Very common, like so common that no one wants them. That would be a good time for you to bend it or maybe make it into art or something. But other than that, it just doesn't seem like it. It'd be just like me taking this and bending it because I lost a Try Not to Laugh challenge. Anyway, that's the end of my tirade on that. Anyway, that's going to do it for this video. Thank everyone for watching. This is the Pokemon Fan 1993 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.